guys, it's Deja. Welcome back to my channel, Reader C, and today I have another Christmas video. So today I took 4 characters from 4 Christmas movies and matched them with a book character. So these are all from movies that I really enjoy, and I feel like they're classic Christmas films that a lot of people have seen and a lot of people are familiar with. If not, then these are also recommendations for Christmas movies. So the first movie I chose was Elf, and from there I chose Buddy, which is the main character. If you don't know what that movie's about, I guess it's about Buddy, who is an elf from the North Pole, going to New York City to find his dad. Basically, it's a really cute movie, but Buddy I would describe as a very happy, life-loving character. So the person that I thought fit him best was Lara Jean from To All the Boys I Loved Before. Throughout the entire trilogy, she remains very optimistic, and kind of just makes things work for her, regardless of if things are against her or not. Of course, she has her down times, which so does Buddy the Elf, but I felt like their personalities matched very closely. The next movie I went with was The Grinch, or How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And then from that, I chose the character Grinch. And for him, I tried to go with a character who in the beginning of the book is very pessimistic, but by the end of the book starts to open up a lot more and is happier, I guess. So for that, I actually chose Lou from Serpent and Dove. In the beginning of the book, she's a very angry person. She does not like the situation she's in, and she's very negative about a lot of things. And I feel like by the end of the book, she's a lot of a happier person because of how things have worked out for her. And yeah, so she does remind me a lot about the Grinch because she isn't the most optimistic person, but she kind of just makes it work when she has to. And that's kind of like the Grinch. So for the next character pairing, I chose Home Alone. And Home Alone is such a classic Christmas movie. I love Home Alone. I could watch Home Alone when it's not even Christmas, honestly. I feel like it's so iconic. But from Home Alone, I chose Kevin. And if you don't know what Home Alone is about, it's basically about a boy named Kevin who gets left behind as his family goes on vacation. And while he's left at home, there are these robbers that are trying to get into his house and rob everyone's house. So he's trying to take care of that all by himself. And he's a kid. I think he's like 10 or something. I don't know. But yeah, so he does it in the most funny, creative ways. And I just top tier. So for him, I actually chose Katniss from The Hunger Games. Now, I've only read the first book, so I can't speak on the last 2 books. But in the first book, Katniss just goes with her situation. Like Kevin, she has, I guess, people that she needs to battle off, right? And I feel like she does it in very creative ways, especially because of how she makes her situation work for her and uses her knowledge on people to her advantage and gets around conflicts in very crafty ways that Kevin does. Kevin's very crafty. So that's why I chose Katniss. Now, the last one is actually a duo, and it's also from Home Alone, but instead of Kevin, I went with the people he's against, which is Harry and Marv. So they are 2 robbers who kind of just will do anything to get what they want. Like, they are very adamant, they're very determined to get what they want, and they're not gonna let this kid stop him. But Harry is more out there, he knows the plan, he knows what he's doing. And Marv is kind of the not as bright one in the background, just supporting Harry from a distance and doing what Harry tells him to. So for this one, I actually chose America and Marley from the selection. I felt like America represented Harry very well. She is very strong-willed. She will do anything she can to get what she wants. And she does have that supportive friend, Marley, who is always yes, I'm rooting for you, but she's not as vocal on everything that she wants. She just follows America, you know, she's there for America while America is trying to go on and do her stuff. So like Harry and Marv, I feel like America and Marley are very much a determined, strong-willed dynamic duo, because in every dynamic duo, you need a leader and a supporter. And I feel like Harry is a leader, and America is a leader, and Marv is a supporter, and Marley is a supporter. I don't know, maybe that's a stretch, but that's how I felt. Once I thought of this duo, I thought of them. So yeah, so this was just a fun little video to, you know, get you thinking about the Christmas movies and connecting them with your book characters. If you can think of any like comparisons between Christmas characters and book characters, leave them down below. I would love to know whether or not you agree or disagree with any of the selections that I've chosen. Some of them are very hard because I know like the Grinch is very like bad guy turned good, but I don't read a lot of fantasy, so I couldn't tell you a lot of like bad people turned good. But yeah, so those were my 4 books that I've chosen. If you enjoyed, you can like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I will see you with my next Christmas video. Bye!